In this video, I'm going to give you my 5 top tips and tricks for teaching online using Zoom. And these are ones that are new, that are recent, and are going to make a few of your tasks easier and even a little bit more creative and fun. If this is our first time meeting, hi, I'm Ashlee Espinosa. I have an MFA in musical theater. I've been teaching online at the college level and also in my own studio for almost 7 years now. And here on my YouTube channel, I create video content to make your life as an online teacher, educator, and even coach a little bit easier and less frustrated. So let's dive right on in, and I want to show you these 5 tips using Zoom to teach online. Tip number 1, if you have to take attendance in your class or record attendance in your class, here's a super easy way to do it. After you log into Zoom, into your account, on the left-hand side, I want you to scroll down and I want you to click on Account Management. This little blue arrow is going to pop down and show you these on the left side. You're going to scroll down into Reports on the left side, click on Reports. After you click on the report section on the left-hand side, it's going to open up and have these options for you. Then go to Active Hosts. You're going to click on that section and it's going to open up and show you the most recent classes that you've had. Now you can change, or Zoom sessions that you had. You can change those dates by clicking up here and searching different ones. Here's my last ones in this past month. And then I want you to scroll down and I want you to find the course that you want to record attendance in. Let's say this is the social media bootcamp class I took, that I want to record the 4 people that came to class that were live there versus folks that are going to watch the replay. So just those folks that joined into the synchronous aspect of that class. Click on the number on the far right-hand side that's blue and highlighted for your class that you want to take attendance. And after you click that, it's going to then open up and it's going to show you the person's name and their user email and how long they were there. Now I am covering it up and blurring it for my students that take this class with me, their privacy, but you can see their name just by clicking on that box. Also, you can export it if you want to save it for later. Then take your attendance and move on. Easy, right? Tip number 2 is if you are wanting to save the chat box every single time so you can go back to it and review what people said for whatever reason, whatever class you're teaching, there's an easy way that it will auto do it for you that you can set up. So here's how you do that. Open your dashboard back up of Zoom, click on the left-hand side where it says Settings. After you click on Settings, we're going to click onto In-Meeting Basics to get there a little bit faster. And then you're going to see auto saving chats. You want to tick that on to blue and it's going to automatically save all of the chats. After every single Zoom session, it will automatically download that file to your computer and it'll be a text file where you can go back and read all of those chats or save it for later. Number 3 is the updated background and filters that Zoom has rolled out the last few months. Now I know we all hate those virtual backgrounds, but sometimes we need them in our life. And so I want to show you a new options that you have to you along with a few other fun little tips and tricks. So let's jump into a Zoom session here. Here we are in a Zoom session at a terrible angle, but I would lift it up if I was in a Zoom session. So let's go ahead and go down into Stop Video, click on the arrow. We're gonna go up and then we're gonna tick Choose Virtual Background. Then after the Background and Filters tab is open, you can click on the now newly updated Blur. So this is what the blur background looks like. It's a little bit better than the virtual background, but you can tell that it's not perfect, but it does make it a little bit nicer and give that dimension versus just the regular virtual background. So if you need to blur something out, try that one. I'm going to go back into the virtual background. You do have all these other options that we normally are used to and the video filters where you can do different fun things, but take a look at this. Go to the little button on the right that says Studio Effects. After you click on Studio Effects, you're going to then see, this was beta testing for a while and now it's just here. You're going to then see that you can do all kinds of things like add some eyebrows, add some thinner eyebrows. You can change the color. You can add more facial hair if that's your jam. Make it darker or lighter. You can add lip color if you'd like to. You can change the color of your lips. You can pick a color over here. You can make it the opacity stronger or less. I kind of do this the days that I don't really have a lot of fancy things on my face, my makeup done, and it just kind of helps make me feel a little bit better. But you do you. Your students kind of like this as well. It makes it fun for them. So that is an update on the studio effects and then the virtual backgrounds where you can use the blurred background effect. I'm gonna stay here in Zoom and show you tip number 4, which is going to be sharing your screen. Now we all know how to share a screen, but here's a couple of tips that have really helped me the last about 6 months as everything has been updating in Zoom. Click the share screen button in the bottom center corner that we all know and love. Now, one thing you can do if you didn't know this is if you plug in your iPhone into your computer or an AirPlay, you can actually just share your iPhone. But something really important that I want to show you is at the very top, if you click Advanced, you can click a portion of your screen versus sharing your entire screen where we see everything in the back. We can click portion of screen, click share, and then you have this little box where you can just drag it to what you want the people in your class to see. So say you want them to just see that. We're gonna click it, and then once we let go, it's gonna turn green, and then we're only going to see what's inside this box on their screen. They're not going to see everything else. This is really super effective if you don't want them to see, if you want them to see something that's just a portion, but it's not going to distract them when you share it because it won't be a large part of your full screen. So you can show them a little nugget here, or if you're showing a YouTube or something online and you have ads or whatnot on the side, you can drag and drop this. If you want to drag and drop it somewhere else, just click and hold it, it will pause it, and then you can drop it somewhere else on another part of your screen, and it will just show them that when it goes green. So it's a great way to just show a little section. I'm gonna click stop sharing now. And then tip number 5, here in Zoom still again, is I know we know about the basic reactions, but if you go to the bottom and you click on reactions, usually we have these basic ones, but if you click the far right, the 3 little dots, it's going to now pull up all of these emojis that you have access to. And what I really like about this, depending on what age you're teaching, is that you can say to them, hey, pick an emoji that really showcases how you feel today. And they may put an emoji up there and that's telling you that's how they feel today, especially if you're teaching younger folks. But if you're teaching, I teach college age and adults all the way up to, all ages. Sometimes it's just kind of fun to teach them to, hey, tell me a reaction that you have to this thing that we're talking about, or something that you're doing this week, or an emoji that makes you feel good. And it's just another little fun thing to get them involved instead of it just being thumbs up or thumbs down. I hope those 5 tips were helpful for you for teaching online using Zoom. If it was, please consider giving this video a like, a thumbs up. It really does help my business, and I truly appreciate your value and your support. And if you want to see my new videos every single week, click the subscribe button and the bell notification, and you'll get all my new videos coming out at least 1 time a week, if not more. And I've got a video right here that I thought was helpful for you, and over here I have another playlist of online tips and tricks that might be valuable to you. Thanks for watching. Have a great week, and I'll see you in the next video.